Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Kellie Maloney has slammed Donald Trump as an arrogant and big-headed man as she reflected on the moment she met the mogul. The boxing promoter, 71, previously crossed paths with the former president during her time working in the sport in 1992, and said he told her that she'd never make it without his help. At the time Kellie, who was still known as Frank, was managing heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis. She told New Magazine, "He's an arrogant man. He told me that without his help, me and Lennox Lewis wouldn't make it. But we made it. The man you see today is the man that I saw in 1992, arrogant, big-headed. It's his way or no way." Kellie, who announced she was transitioning in 2014, also detailed about her relationship with her daughters, admitting that while they are closer than ever, they're still affected by her transition. She said, "With my 3 daughters, they're rock solid and probably better than they've ever been. I still think it affects them in a way, but they don't show it. We get through life by joking." When Kellie announced her transition in 2014, she made headlines by appearing on Celebrity Big Brother just weeks later. While her appearance on the show was considered a huge moment in her coming out, Kellie said that in hindsight she regrets her time on the show. She said, "I look back on that and wish I hadn't done it. Yes, it did help people understand what I went through, but I wish I could have gone on the show a year later, or even now, and people would have seen the real me. Instead, they saw someone emotionally unstable, a person still trying to find their way in the world. I've had people say I was great in it, but I felt I let myself down." Earlier this month, Kellie also offered her verdict on the Olympics gender eligibility row after public backlash over controversial athletes Imane Khalif and Lin Yuting. Both Khalif and Lin were judged last year to have failed gender eligibility tests at the World Championships. Khalif, 25, has male XY chromosomes but is not transgender. Both fighters are female in their passports. Appearing on Good Morning Britain, Kellie admitted she doesn't see what the problem is because the competitors were born female. Kellie did say that she thinks sportspeople who are born male should not be allowed to compete in women's sports or be allowed to enter women's spaces until they have undergone gender reassignment surgery. When asked what she makes of the media storm, she said, "They are biological women, so I don't know what the problem is. They boxed in the Olympics 4 years ago. They were beaten by an Irish fighter and there was not one word about it. They go into the World Championships, which are run by a Russian organization that the Olympics don't recognize, and they claim they have failed a gender test. But there's no proof out there, they put no evidence of the test they did. So in Algeria, you can't be gay, you can't be trans, you get 10 years in prison. So I feel sorry for them, their lives have been destroyed." Kellie is set to release a documentary about her life called Knockout Blonde. Speaking about the impending release, she said, "The documentary was in the works for about 3 years. I had several offers from different companies, but went with the Americans because they gave me a bit of a free hand in the production. I wanted it to be all nuts and bolts and show that it isn't just about my journey, it's about the people in my life and how they were upset and I might have destroyed their lives. It was very emotional. I wanted it to be very educational. For people to see that transsexual women are just normal human beings, and they just want to lead a normal life." Kate asked her, "I remember interviewing you for a long time, as Frank, but when I see you now as Kellie it feels like a different person. Do you feel like a different person?" Kellie said, "No, not really. Because I'm not from that community where Frank is dead. Frank is not dead. Frank is a part of who I am. I've taken the good sides of Frank and mixed him with Kellie to become a better person."